Well, hello everybody, and welcome to John chapter 12, as we are slowly making our way, marching in the month of March, all the way. If you didn't catch that pun, you got it now. Marching our way to Easter. And it's my honor to be your tour guide through the book of John. And I hope you're taking the challenge and reading with me. And if you miss one, that's okay. Just catch up with the next one, right? And we're just going through the book of John one chapter at a time. And I have this idea of us sitting across the coffee table and me just hopefully sharing with you my love for God's word. And chapter 12 is amazing. A lot of stuff happens in chapter 12. We're jumping from thing to thing, so you have to really kind of keep up. First thing is in chapter 11, we saw where Lazarus was raised from the dead, Mary and Martha's brother. And not just spiritually and because of their brotherly, sisterly affection for one another, it also really helped Mary and Martha. Because if Lazarus and Mary and Martha were all living together, maybe for whatever reason they were widows or whatever, we don't really know in the Bible, he was the major source of their livelihood. So in many ways, Jesus also saved Mary and Martha's life. So Mary comes in and anoints his feet with this precious oil, and it's her way of just worship and saying thank you. It's a beautiful moment of thankfulness and worship. Well, then you have one of the few things that is actually told in all four of the Gospels, and it is the beginning of the last week of Jesus' life. So it is what's called the Triumphant Entry. So at this point, Jesus has been going to Jerusalem at least 3 times a year for 33 years. This is his 33rd time because he lived to be 33 years old, and Jewish men were required to go between 1 and 3 times every year for annual feast days. This time is different. At this point, Jesus has been doing ministry since his 3rd year, it's the height of his ministry. He just got through raising Lazarus from the dead. So he is at an all-time popular high. And now he's getting ready to enter into the city of Jerusalem. And he's coming in as a conquered hero. And by many, the hopeful Messiah. So you can read this, it's going to be amazing. Now even some of the Greek people, non-Jewish people, are starting to ask about Jesus, which is a really big deal. Jesus makes this statement: if I, the Son of Man, be lifted up, I will call all men to myself. And we like to use that now for saying, hey, if we exalt Jesus, people are going to come to church. But really, it was a crucifixion verse where he was prophesying, if I be lifted up in crucifixion, I'm going to provide salvation for the whole world, which is amazing. Unbelieving people, and then Jesus talks about he came to save the world. So a lot of things are happening. And then after this, we're going to get into really the last couple days of Jesus' earthly life. So I hope you enjoy this. We're about to get into a long discourse that Jesus gives, and it's going to get even better from here. So I hope you have a great day. Enjoy John chapter 12. I will see you tomorrow for John 13.